It's time. It's finally time to bring in the Egyptian king, Mr. Mohamed Salah. I can't believe it, but I've waited this long. I've missed out on two absolute mega hauls, 4 goals in the last 2 game weeks, but it is time. I'm bringing in Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king. Let's get into the team selection.
Yo, listen up, Rue is stepping up the game, where fantasy Premier League runs in his veins. From transfers to captains, he's always on top, guiding you through every game week non-stop. They say Rue got that Salah flow. Welcome to the channel, enjoy the show. Wild cards, free hits with so much vibe. If you're hunting for success, then make sure you subscribe.
G'day, mate. Welcome back to the channel. I'm FPL Rue, and welcome back to another FPL video. So in today's video, we're going to be going through a team selection. We're going to be looking at all my transfers, my captains, potential moves as well. We'll also be going back to my game week 9 score. We'll actually start off with that. So before we get started, though, please make sure you do like this video. It really does help me out, and smash a subscribe as well if you are new around here. So first up, got Onana. Didn't perform, was expecting a clean sheet. But he actually made 5 saves, so he got a save point. So I guess it's better than having turned on my bench with 1 point. So I guess kind of happy with that. Defense is a massive disappointment. I did keep Botman. I should have gone to Tsimikas. I thought that Botman potentially could have not played, but it was the bad call. Should have gone to Tsimikas. I would have been about 5 points better off. So my defense all blank. So Kabore came in, which I guess was a good decision, as I could have played Gahey instead. Cash 2-pointer, and Udogie came off at the 55th minute to miss out on Tottenham's clean sheet, which kind of just sums up the whole game week, to be honest. Midfield's really, really good, though. So no Salah didn't actually affect me in the midfield. Maybe no Salah captain did, but no Salah as a general didn't actually affect me that much. Saka got an assist. Maddison 9-pointer, he got a goal, got 1 bonus and a clean sheet as well. Rashford, absolute blank, so shocking. And Wemo, where did this come from? 14 points. He scored a goal, got an assist, clean sheet, 3 bonus, happy days. And it's probably his last performance for my team, but happy days with that one. Son, exactly the same, goal, assist, clean sheet, bonus, 14 points. So over the moon with them. And then 2 goals in my forward line as well. Alvarez with a goal and 3 bonus. Alvarez just keeps ticking along for me and doing so well. I think he's one of my best picks of the season. And then Haaland with a goal and 2 bonus. I ended up scoring 76 points, so it wasn't the end of the world. I guess it's just Salah missing for my team. So I didn't really drop in rank, so I'm about that 1 million mark. I still have only got 1 green arrow this season, where I went up to 50k ranked, where I did bring Song in Sway's hat trick against Burnley. Yeah, I still got wildcard in my pocket though, so let's get on to the team selection part of this video. So this video is going to look a little bit different than my normal team selection video. So I'm going to go through what my team would look like pre-transfers, and then look at my transfer options and how my team would look like. So we'll start off with the team before transfers. So again, Onana's in there, not the best option, as he does have Man City at home. Again, Man United did beat them last season, but the way Man United are playing this season, I do not want them in that game. And I think Onana's going to concede a few goals this game week, so it's not ideal, and it's definitely a position that I'm going to want to target to change basically this game week. Next up in the defense, we've got Botman, the injured Botman with Wolves away. Again, another player that I'm probably going to be taking out this game week. You'll see a common theme here. But yeah, Botman's got to go. It's came out, Eddie Howe said that he will be injured for at least another few game weeks. So for me, Botman has to go. Udogie with Palace away. He did come off with a slight niggle, but I feel that was just precaution, and I think he will start against Palace on Friday night. I don't think Spurs have a replacement for him, to be honest. Emerson Royale can play there, but we just lose so much by not having Udogie on that left wing, left back spot. So for me, Udogie starts in my team, and he plays on Friday night against Crystal Palace. Matty Cash, Luton at home, really good fixture for him. Disappointing in the last 2 game weeks. I bought him in and he got a 9-pointer straight away, but last 2 game weeks has been a little bit disappointing. I'm hoping he can pick up a clean sheet and an assist in this game week too. Saka, Sheffield United at home, really happy with that one. I've kept Saka throughout his injuries. He's only got me an assist in them games. So for me, it is disappointing. But I'm hoping that now that a lot of people don't have Saka in the teams because they're taking him out on wildcard, etc., that he can do the business for me in this game. Maddison with Crystal Palace away and Son with Palace away. We'll talk about them both. They both performed really well against Fulham at home. And I think they'll do the same against Palace. Palace have a lot of injuries. And to be honest, they've conceded a lot of goals in their last game. I did have bring Gahey because they did look solid, but last time out, they conceded conceded 4 goals against Newcastle. So I think Spurs are a better attacking team than Newcastle. Yes, this is away from home, but I still fancy Spurs to score 2-3 goals in this game. Marcus Rashford would be in the team before transfers. He's not anywhere near my team. So for that reason, I'm not going to talk about him. Bremo, thank you for your 14-point haul, but you're going to be gone soon as well. And then Haaland and Alvarez up front. So with this, without making transfers, I'd probably have to captain Haaland. And I'm not too sure I want to do that in the Manchester derby. Yes, he did score a hat-trick in last season's one, but that was the home game. In their way, they actually lost Man City. So for me, I'm going to be wanting to be making a few transfers, and we'll get into some of the options I have. So this is the -4 option I have. So Botman to Lascelles. Like I said, Botman is likely to be out for another 2-3 game weeks. And I think I'll probably only need Lascelles for about 1 or 2 game weeks over the next 3 game weeks. So for me, I think it's a no-brainer to go Lascelles, 3.9 million starting centre-back for Newcastle United. And I don't mind benching him because he's so cheap. Rashford, Man City at home, goes to Salah. Again, what a transfer that is. If I could have made that weeks ago, I would have, but it's just the money was a bit tied up. But now dropping Botman down, and I'll be dropping Mbeumo down to Palmer. Palmer has Brentford at home. Yes, his fixtures after that are not the best, but I've still got that wild card in my back pocket. So if it all doesn't go to plan, I still have the chance to play that wild card in a few game weeks' time. Here's how the team would look with these transfers. So yeah, like I said, Lascelles will have Wolves away, and then Palmer comes into the midfield with Brentford at home. So for me, I do really like. Oh, and obviously Salah comes in for Rashford, and Salah would be my captain. Obviously, this team does look much better than my original team. It would cost me -4, but I think it's totally worth it. I am a little bit worried about Palmer, but I think that for this game week, he should be fine. Lascelles again is not going to be a player that I'm going to have in my team long term. When Botman comes back, I'm pretty sure he'll lose his place. But for now, I think he's good for at least 2 to 3 game weeks. We'll move on to my other option. So I could potentially take a -8. Potentially, this is a more well-rounded plan, I'd say. It gives me better options, more solid options defensively. Well, let's get into it, and you can see. So this -8 would still see Rashford to Mbeumo, and then Rashford and Mbeumo to Salah and Palmer. So that can be done, but it would also see Botman go to Gabriel instead of Lascelles, so a much better defensive option. I think more nailed than Lascelles long term. Arsenal's I won't say better, but maybe more consistent defense than Newcastle, especially with the fixtures coming up. And then Onana will go to Areola, a keeper that everyone has on their wild card. So this is the -4. It's basically the -4 is basically getting me Gabriel instead of Lascelles and allowing me to change my goalkeeper. So potentially would Onana and Lascelles outscore Gabriel and Areola by more than 4 points? For me, absolutely not. I think Sheffield United at home is a guaranteed clean sheet. Yes, Wolves away could be a clean sheet, but Gabriel, I think, is better long-term pick, and Areola is a better long-term pick than Onana. But we'll have a look how the team looks with the -8. So the -8 sees Areola come in, obviously, with Everton at home, Gabriel with Sheffield United at home, Salah captain with Forest at home, and Palmer with Brentford at home. So like I said, this team just allows me to sort my goalkeeper situation out. Gabriel's a solid pick for the next few game weeks. Yes, Gabriel has Newcastle the next game week, but then Gahey can come in, who has a really good fixture and a good set of fixtures, to be honest. So there's not that worry. I know that Gabriel is going to be solid when Arsenal's fixtures do come good. So for me, I do like the -8 option. I'm a little bit worried about the Palmer punt though. I could potentially drop down Gabriel to Lascelles and then upgrade Palmer to a Gordon or Neto, but I, I don't know if I want a 3.9 million defender and a 4 million defender in Cabora and Lascelles on my bench when there's potentially a chance that neither of them could play but once Botman's back, etc. Let me know below, what option do you think is the best, -4 or -8? I'll leave a comment with both options and just make sure you comment thumbs up or thumbs down for each option. And I'll catch you in the next video. And please make sure you do like this video too before I forget. Subscribe to the channel too. Good luck for the game week.